Hey everyone, Random Randy here. This is going to be a combination of my VEDA video or vlog every day in April and a yarn haul since I finally got the rest of my order from Joann's that I ordered almost 3 weeks ago now. And I got the last of my yarn from Walmart. I ordered all of this stuff on the same day and it just now the last of it just got here. Walmart and Joann sent everything in like 3 different shipments, which is annoying as hell, but when you get free shipping, I guess you really can't complain, right? So, where to start? Most of this stuff is in quantities that it came in a bag. I tried to order the amount that I know usually comes in a bag so that it's easier, and that's usually the quantity that I use for things. So I'm going to show first the very last of the yarn I got from Walmart. There isn't a lot of that, so it's really just the 2 things. So pardon the crinkles, because like I said, some of it is still in plastic and keeps it better that way anyhow. So first, got 2 of these little balls of Lily Sugar and Cream Supersize in Creamsicle, because I am a sucker for orange and yellow and white. And the lighting in here is going to be really crappy today, so I have the overhead light on and I have my bright light therapy lamp, hoping that I can at least simulate sunlight because we are back to having typical dreary Washington weather. So there's that. I only got 2 of those. I got another of the Caron 1 pound in Pumpkin, which is the color that I'm using for Killian's big granny square blanket, which I have been working on. I'll probably show my progress on that when I do my weekend yarn talk vlog, after counting out how many squares I need to do in the orange and looking at what I've already done and how much yarn I've already used. I thought it would be better to order an extra thing of it because I feel like I'll probably only need a few extra squares from this ball, but I'd rather have the extra than not have enough and then have to wait forever for it to come in. For some reason, none of our local Joann's or Michael's carry this orange. I don't know why. It's a pretty basic color, but whatever. So that's the last of my stuff from Walmart finally, and I believe I showed these beauties the last time, which was also from Walmart. This is the Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo in Blacklight. I got 3 of these. These are so awesome. I love this. Like I said, worst goth ever. I love neon, especially when it's paired with black. Can tell I'm a child of the 90s. I guess it shows. 100% shows. The next stuff I've got, this is all from Joann's. It actually did come in separate shipments, but I've just been putting it all together to show it all at once instead of doing 50 separate little segments with it. So I got this Big Twist baby yarn from Joann's. This is called Strawberry Stripes. And it has white and pink and a very light lilac purple and a sort of creamy off-white ecru color. And there were 4 of these. There's only 2 in a tiny little portion now, because I actually yesterday made my first ever baby cardigan from almost an entire ball. It took an entire ball and a little bit more. The pattern said that a 0 to 3 month size would take 3 to 3.5 ounces of yarn. And one of these balls is slightly less than 3, 2.8 ounces of yarn. So here you can see a little bit of, I wish that there was more of this tan brown color. I really like the way that pairs with the pink. If it had just been that, the white and the pink, I think I probably would have liked it better than adding the purple into the mix. But I like the way it turned out. It's super cute. I just have to put a button somewhere on it to hold probably the middle portion shut. I don't really like the button way up at the neck. I know it gives the baby more freedom of movement, but this is an itty bitty baby. I think like a chest area button, probably like here, ish to hold it so that this part opens and the neck can open more. I think that'll be more comfortable. Maybe I just have weird preferences as far as clothing goes. I don't know. But anyway, so there's that. The first one, Strawberry Stripes Big Twist, which is a Joann exclusive brand. It's their store brand, kind of like Michael's has loops and threads. The next thing that I got, because when I ordered from Joann, not only did I have a 20% off total purchase, but these were also on sale, even online. I got 4 of the Premier Sweet Rolls in Silver Swirl. So there's a bag of 3 and 1 separate one. But there's that. See, it has white and a bunch of different grays. I just really like the way it looks. I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but I'll find something. There's that. I got 2 of these. I discovered I have next to nothing for DK yarn. I probably should have gotten a few more of these for the price. This is called Fable yarn. It's a Premier yarn. It's 250 yards, and this is actually a DK weight. This is in the Hansel and Gretel colorway, or Hansel and Gretel, depending upon your pronunciation preferences. And this yarn is 80% polyester, 20% anti-pill acrylic. How soft this is, it actually feels a lot like Deborah Norville Everyday Yarn, which I believe is also a Premier yarn, so it makes sense that this is very similar. This is a few different tones of blue and almost purple and white. So I got 2 of those. Probably make another baby sweater with it. I'm kind of really liking baby sweaters right now. No, I'm not pregnant. No, I'm not having any more kids. I literally have at least 6 friends who are having or have already had babies this year. So, as much as I would love to make them all baby blankets take time and a lot of yarn. And I just don't feel like doing it. If I can make them something cute like that that they can throw on. That sweater took me maybe 3 hours total. Maybe. Yeah, the kids are both up and running around. It's not nap time yet, so you might hear excited squeeing coming from either of them down there. So the next bag is 2 cones of Lily Sugar and Cream in soft ecru. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it through the bag, but it's just in a creamy off-white color. Because it's cotton, it can actually take colors with acid dyes. So I am super excited. I have a bunch of plain cotton, and I've discovered through buying cotton that there aren't very many cottons that are in vibrant or deep and rich colors. Cotton tends to be in pastels. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it doesn't take to dye as well. We're gonna find out. So I've got 2 of those to add to the already plain cotton that I have. Don't need that because that's my address. As much as I love you, don't need stalkers. All right, so they actually combined these 2 things into a bag, which is very weird. I got another pound of citric acid for using with my acid dyes, which I actually got a giant bag of weird in-between tones that I either can't make with red, yellow, and blue, or I'm just too lazy to bother blending to create. So in here, this other yarn is Deborah Norville Everyday Yarn. I got a few of these in different colors. This one is turquoise tone. And this is 100% acrylic, anti-pill acrylic. Bunch of different tonal blues in there. That is a 3.5 ounce skein, 180 yards. I got 2 of those, which is very similar but more grown up than the Fable yarn. As you can see, the Fable is more pastel. This is more of a deeper tone. They had a 3-pack of Red Heart Super Saver sale. It was only $9 before all of my other coupons for 3 Red Heart Super Savers. So I got at least 2 different ones. We're about to find out. I can't remember which. But I got the purple tones. I got 3 of these all in one package. Red Heart Super Saver. I also got Day Glow, which is very similar to Blacklight, but it doesn't have any blue and it doesn't have black. Looks like this is just pink, orange, yellow, and green. There's no purple, blue, or black in here. So this is all of the lighter colors. I also got this Premier yarn, another Deborah Norville Everyday. This one is called Northern Lights. This has a lot of different colors in it. There's blue, purple, orange, green, yellow, brown. A lot of different colors going on in that one. So there's 2 of those. I also got Caron Simply Soft Paints. This is in the Rainbow Bright colorway. There's 2 of those. Look at the yarn, not my face. There we go, good camera. And the Caron Simply Soft Paints are really, really small skeins. I probably honestly should have gotten more. Well, I guess not. It says this is 208 yards. I guess it's just the way that it's wound. I've always thought that it was a much smaller skein. And it's a thinner yarn too. Even though it says it's a 4, I always treat it more like a 3. Because it's so thin. And the last bit of yarn in here is a giant cherry red Pound of Love from Lion Brand. Big, bright, beautiful red color, because you know me, I love my red. Can't ever have enough red, white, and black. And the rest of it is all acid dyes. Let me grab the invoice so that I can just rattle it off to you, because I don't know if I'll be able to see them all. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Alright, so the colors that they are in here doesn't necessarily indicate the color that it's going to be once you add water, which is a really weird thing about acid dyes. Right, so we've got ecru, hot fuchsia, olive. What else do we have? Is that that's got spruce, which is a green. Stop looking at my face. Stop looking at my face. Can't tell if that's focused on this stuff or not. But yeah, spruce, lilac, turquoise, which I already had a turquoise, which I'm kind of bummed about that I didn't realize I already had it. What else do we have? Also have chestnut, which is a brown, violet, which is obviously purple, and this says Brilliant Kelly Green, but this in powder form looks exactly like chartreuse, so if it just ends up a bright neon green, oh well, I guess I'll have to deal. But yeah, so that is, there we go, now I'm kind of in focus, and I'm going to move again, so it probably won't stay in focus. That is all of the stuff that I got from Joann's, and I'm already, well, Joann's in Walmart finally, already putting some of it to use. I should have my storage closet thinger. Yeah, I'm good at wording today. Can you tell I haven't had enough coffee and had to be up way too early? Well, not up early, but functioning earlier than usual. Hunter had a speech therapy appointment this morning. So we had to all be dressed and out the door by 8 o'clock, which is super fun when you've got kids that are used to hanging out, chilling in their pajamas until about 10 o'clock. And then we usually go to the playground or go somewhere, do something, go to the grocery store or whatever. But this is already, some of it's getting put to use already. I should be getting my storage closet today that's going to be going up over there where I usually do my videos now, as opposed to here by my desk, because as you can see I have all kinds of crap all over my desk. Half-eaten pizza that I'll be finishing as soon as I'm done with this, the rest of my coffee, all that important stuff. But hopefully with the closet I'll be able to get more of my yarn put somewhere that I can easily access it and look at it so that I can make more things with it. Because right now it's all in bins shoved in the closet because there's nowhere to put it. And even though I went through and inventoried everything, so I can go through the bins and at a glance I've got them separated the way that Mikey from the Crochet Crowd has them separated, rather than being by color. I have them separated by brand, by weight, and then by fiber content. So I have like all of my sock yarns and all of my natural fiber yarns in one place. All of my Red Heart is in one bin. All of my Karen 1 pound because they're all so giant, and all of my other jumbo yarns. Like I think I have a Loops and Threads Impeccable. I think it's a, I can't remember what it's called. But either way, it's a giant. It's probably like a 10 or 12 ounce skein from them. I have a few of those. I have those in with my 1 pounds. I have all of my cotton in this bag that's all sitting here next to me. But hopefully by getting it where I can see it, I can plan projects more easily and use up some of what I have. I know for a fact that none of the stuff I got this time, with the exception of the orange that I knew I was going to need more of, is duplicates, so that's super good. And I guess I have to figure out what I'm going to work on today now. Maybe I'll do another sweater. I don't know, I really liked that. And I think I might have figured out a way to adapt the pattern so that that particular sweater pattern could fit anybody. I've actually seen a few YouTube videos on how to do it, but sitting there through an entire video with 0 written pattern is really hard for me, with kids running around and screaming and doing their thing. It's hard to stay paying attention, you know. So this is it for my Joann's and Walmart yarn haul and my VEDA for today, April 5th, 2017. If you have stuck around this long to see the lovely squishy things, thank you for sticking around. Drop the video a like if you want to. Leave me a comment. I try to usually get back to comments within a few days. I get a ding for it on my phone, so I'm usually pretty quick about it. And I'm getting super close to 100 subscribers. I am at 90 subscribers right now. I am hoping once I reach 100 subscribers to do some sort of a giveaway. I'll probably do 3 prizes just to help me de-stash my yarn a little bit. I am hoping I'll probably do a wool prize, one that's not wool in case somebody has sensitive skin, and probably do just a hand-dyed by me prize. And that would be some combination of sock yarns that are natural fibers, probably wool. So I think that covered everything, even though I said I was going to go. Now I'm for real going to go. Thanks for sticking around watching the yarn haul, and I will see you guys with another probably shorter VEDA video tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.